Okay, it's happening, fellas. So, I bet you're wondering, how do I build in Regulation D? Well, I'm gonna show you, and to do that, I'm gonna be talking about three. Oh, go away, PC. I'm gonna be talking about three really good cores for you to build around. A lot of these cores are rather consistent. Not only are they consistent, they're very good. And they've seen good, genuine usage, and then seen like some tournament wins as well. So, first one I'm going to talk about is the Firewater Grass Core of Urshifu Rapid Strike, Rillaboom, and Heatran. Now, this core does around the same. It's basically I don't want to say it's basically Urshifu Rillaboom Instant from Spike Muff Cup, because it's not. But it is a strong core right now. Assault Vest Rillaboom, Lefty's Heatran. Heatran gets the added longevity from both Leftovers and Grassy Surge. You go Terra Fire, you go Terra Grass. You are normally Choice Scarf. Yeah, you have Surging Strikes, Aqua Jet, Close Combat, and U-Turn. You have Wood Hammer, Stomping Tantrum, U-Turn, Fake Out. You have Heat Wave, Terra Blast, Substitute, and Protect. Now, the way this core works is they all help one another, right? Urshifu can help deal with all the stuff Rillaboom can't deal with. Rillaboom helps with a lot of the stuff Urshifu can't deal with. If Urshifu is getting outsped, Scarf Urshifu is getting outsped, chances are a Fake Out from Rillaboom can help with it. Fake Out from Rillaboom also helps Heatran gets Substitute set up. And once that Substitute is set up, with Protect, it's very easy to get the HP back. Very hard to take it down then. Rillaboom just provides these two with a lot of added bulk, especially Heatran. Heatran hits all the grass types Urshifu can't hit. All the water types Heatran can't hit, Rillaboom hits. All the water types Urshifu can't hit, Rillaboom hits. All of the fire types Rillaboom can't hit, Urshifu hits. Just really good, really consistent Firewater Grass Core. I've seen it paired quite a lot with Landorus as well. So you have the Firewater Grass Core plus Intimidate. A way you can finish it off is with the Fantasy Core, so Steel Fairy Dragon. You can have Flutter Mane, and what's a good dragon type? You could just finish it off with Dragonite and Chien-Pao. Or if you want to like actually have fun with the game, you could go Regidrago. Because I think Regidrago can benefit a lot from having like the support to go with it, and then just Tornadus or Speed Control, and that's like a decent team. But we're not on about teams, we're on about cores, and this core is really good and consistent. The way you want to build Urshifu is I like to go Adamant max attack with Choice Scarf. Then it's enough speed to outspeed max speed Timid Mane without booster energy. Then go 4, and then just put the rest in special bulk. For Rillaboom, I'm not entirely sure how to build EV Rillaboom. With Heatran, what I like to do is I like to go Modest, enough speed to comfortably outspeed other Heatrans. Hit this speed, that bump in special attack, you can see it goes from 185 to 187. Then just go 4, and put the rest in HP. That's near max HP. So you have good bulk, good speed, good damage. You do struggle to hit other Heatran, but also that's what Urshifu's for. That's what Rillaboom's for. So these three just cover each other's weaknesses super well. The next core I'm going to be talking about is, let me just delete all these real quick. Next core I'm going to be talking about is the core of Gallium, Moltres, Grimmsnarl, and Cresselia. If you may know from Sword and Shield that Gallium Moltres is really difficult to deal with behind screens, and you go Terra Poison, Fire Ref, Air Slash, Nasty Plot, and Protect. Because this thing's so bulky, 90, 90, 125, if you invest like quite a bit into defense, the Nasty Plots are going to stack up really quickly, especially with Berserk. Pokemon special attack is raised by 1 when it reaches half or less max HP. This ability activates before Citrus Berry does if your HP goes below half, which means that basically not only do you get the Nasty Plot boost, but you can basically be +3 after 1 turn. Or if they double up into you, you could if they double up into you, you could potentially be +4 after 1 turn. And then the ideal screen setup to go with it is Grimmsnarl. I like to go Light Clay with Terra Ghost, then go Spirit Break, Light Screen, Reflect, and the 4th move can be just basically whatever your team needs. If it needs speed control, you can go Thunder Wave. If it needs damage control, you can go Parting Shot. You could also go Fake Tears, Fake Out if it needs that. Let's see, Taunt if it needs Taunt. T-Wave if I didn't already mention that. Scary Face if you need like consistent speed control, like 100% accurate, and you don't want to risk T-Wave misses. I personally like Parting Shot on the team that I'm using. And then there's Cresselia, which Cresselia works very well with these two, because behind screens, Cresselia next to Moltres is just an infinite special attack glitch. I go Safety Goggles, so that I don't immediately get ruined whenever there's an Among Us. Then you have a choice, right? You can go Terra Fairy to cover most of your weaknesses. Well, to cover all of your weaknesses. You can go Terra Poison to only have a weakness to Psychic. Or, since you're behind screens, you could go Terra Electric. Because when you're behind screens, Cresselia is so bulky enough that having 0 weaknesses is super good for it. Then what I like to do, as I had to go, is I've been using Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Trick Room, and then I've also had Ursaluna on the team. And because of screens, Ursaluna can get set up pretty easily. So Flame Orb, Guts, Terra Ghost, Facade, Earthquake, Swords Dance, and Protect. So because screens are up, Ursaluna is insanely bulky, which means the Swords Dance is going to help a ton. Yeah, the main core is just Moltres, Grimmsnarl, Cresselia. These two help Grimmsnarl get set up, and once these two help Moltres get set up, and once Moltres is set up, it's really difficult to deal with. Yeah, and the last core I'm going to talk about is the core of Tornadus, Golden Go, Regidrago, that's a Regieleki, Regidrago, and Farigiraf. Now, Regidrago and Golden Go, they have pretty, like, middling speed. But that middling speed is perfect for Tail Room. What Tail Room is basically, depending on the team, you can go Tailwind or Trick Room. And then Tornadus, you can go, like, Covert Cloak. With, like, Terra Dark, you can go Bleakwind Storm, Tailwind, Taunt, Protect. And then invest, like, quite a bit in bulk. Like, just, I think it was this. 172 or 68, something like that. Golden Go just goes specs as per usual. Or you could go Choice Scarf if you want really speedy tricks. you could go Make It Rain, Shadow Ball, Trick, and I talked about this in my like Regulation D tier list video. But Golden Go, you can either go Thunderbolt, or you could go Nasty Plot, which I kind of like Nasty Plot Trick, because Make It Rain and Shadow Ball are already like really good in themselves. But then once you're able to like trick the specs onto an opponent that really doesn't want it, you can just set up, which is very useful. Golden Go and Regidrago pair really well together. Regidrago normally goes Dragon Fang. It normally goes Terra Steel with Dragon Energy, Draco Meteor, Earth Power, Protect. It's normally either Earth Power or Terra Blast. And yeah, it is able to hit 139, but you could just go 252, 252. It has enough HP to where the 50 in defenses aren't that bad. Dragon Energy is an insane move. Less power is it's just Dragon type Eruption, which you may have clocked in now why that is why that pairs really well with Golden Go. Because what's the type that resists that's immune to Dragon? Fairy. And what's Fairy weak to? Steel. Do you see where I'm going with this? It's just a very strong combo, and the way like again, it's like really good tail room team, and Farigiraf is the room part. You can go Psychic / Size Shock if you want a better matchup into Floatman. You could also go Twin Beam. Twin Beam is good for Focus Sash Urshifu. Then you want a spread move, either Hyper Voice or Dazzling Gleam. Then you want Trick Room and Imprison. You have a choice of like 2 Terra types. If you go Terra Water, you always want Hyper Voice. If you go Terra Fairy, you can go either Hyper Voice or Dazzling Gleam. Just depends on which one you prefer. You always want Rocky Helmet on it, on a team like this, because then it has a super good matchup into Urshifu. And Farigiraf pairs well with this team, not only because it provides the room part of Tail Room, but also because it prevents Regidrago from having its HP lowered before, like by priority moves, before it can get a Dragon Energy off, which is always super useful. It also stops Golden Go from getting hit by Sucker Punch, stops Tornadus from getting taunted. It just helps a ton with all the stuff that these three can struggle with. So yeah, there's just 3 like really strong cores in Regulation D right now for you to potentially build around, build with, take ideas from, do your own stuff with. So yeah, that's gonna be it. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. Thanks for 5 watch, bye.